Good morning, good morning, good morning. Testing, testing, testing. I hope you guys can hear me. We are at a undisclosed location today because I'm very excited. Today we are working on a vault. We are going to hopefully transform this thing to better days. At least make it look better for this project. This is going to be probably a good 3 weeks project on this. Let me flip the camera around. But we have to clean all this stainless steel. Gotta clean all this stainless steel pretty good. Top to bottom. This thing has seen better days. And sneak peek, that is how it's gonna look. This is just, we're just cleaning it up. This is not a stainless steel polishing, nothing like that. They just want it to look clean. And that is kind of where we're at this current time. But I wanted to show you guys this place. It's gonna look crazy, but that's looking better. I thought it was, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We're letting majority of the product just do the work. Majority of the product do the work. I'm gonna back you guys up. I'm gonna mask up, and you guys can kind of see a little bit of my process. I'm starting at the very top. We're gonna work our way top, and then we'll work our way to the arch, and then we'll just kind of keep going. I thought it was gonna be hard, but we use some hardcore chemicals, and it's working. Oh yeah, man. If I was to polish this thing, yeah, it would have been rough. Sorry for the noise. I got a fan going, but I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of the process. I won't keep you guys here very long. This is actually gonna be one of the most expensive. Well, I don't want to say expensive, right? Because it's gonna be one of the most coolest nightclubs in DFW. It's gonna be underground, and yeah, it's gonna look pretty good. I'm gonna hit this little side right here. Let me go get my mask before I leave high out of here. The rough part about this one is that I can only work on it in the weekends when nobody's here, and that is totally fine because I don't need these employees smelling this hardcore chemical. But we are just aiming to clean up a bit of and it's kind of rough, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, some of these parts, it's never been touched. Let me put you guys on this side. We are going strictly acid. Hopefully, you guys, we're going acid. You can already see it kind of breaking down a lot of that rust. We're going with steel wool, quadruple 0 or 00000, the finest one. I don't want to make too much agitation. Then we'll grab our dirty towel, and this is just like a pre-wipe. Look at that. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. All right. This towel here is just gonna keep getting reused over and over. This is just to get the grime off. And then we'll switch over to a clean towel once we're ready to fully, when I feel that it's ready. I'm gonna give it another acid bath. This is how the buttons look. That's kind of where we're at. Perfect. Good morning, babe. There used to be a bank, I believe. We are underground. We're like 20 feet underground. I'm just kidding. And that's kind of how we do it. Look at that, real quick. We'll do one more pass, and then we're gonna wipe it off. And then we'll wipe it off. And that should kind of give me the look I'm trying to chase. Trying to remove as much of the rust as possible. But again, this thing is so old that is it gonna be perfect? Heck no. Right now, our dilution, we're roughly about maybe like 50-50, maybe less, I don't know. I'm just guesstimating. At this point, it's kind of like pour. Let's see how it reacts. I'm gonna wipe it off, and then we'll hit it one more time, but this time we'll clean it up with the clean towel. To see where we're at. And now we'll do one more hit. It is hot in here. And then we'll just wipe it off. Very minimal. Let me flip it around. We have minimal rust coming out onto the towel. Obviously, the towel kind of grabs on whatever's left over. We're using terry cloth towels. I don't want to use my good towels from Walmart. From Walmart. I ain't lying. I do use towels from Walmart sometimes. But we're just wiping it off as is. We'll let this kind of breathe, gas out. The goal is initial, we're gonna go very heavy, and then we're gonna give it another pass, but we're gonna go lighter on the acid. That's just kind of to start cleaning it, and then the last phase will be kind of maybe like a 10-to-1 dilution of acid. That's more be more of the cleaning phase, and we'll be done. This steel is definitely beat up. But yeah, right here, let me give you guys a quick tour of the bar, right? This is gonna be the VIP room right here, right? You get to come up here and you'll be like, hey, give me a shot of Jaeger bomb, please. Give me 2 Jaeger bombs. Right? You're gonna wait right here. They're jamming out over there. You're just here getting some shots. Then right here, you come right over here to the lounge, right? You sit down, you're chilling, taking your shots. Oh, wait. Let me make sure I don't touch nothing before I start breaking stuff. All right, let's go back outside, right? From here, you're like, all right, I had enough. You come out of the vault. And then bam, everybody's out here dancing, jamming. Go to the bar over here again. Hey, I'm gonna try to work it in. I'm gonna try to work that in the deal. I should have told them that before, like when I was doing the contract. Yeah, I'm gonna try to tell them, hey, tell the owner of this place, I need that VIP. I need that valet parking. All right, let's mask up. And let's keep going. All right. I'm gonna hit that top side. It's already cleaning up all that rust. Oh. I came in my wife's GR today because I was like, man, I don't feel like driving my whole truck. Look at that. Some areas we may need to clean, and some areas it's gonna be more of like just a wipe. Look at that. Just a quick wipe. If I need to use the, which I probably will regardless, I want to try to get this cleaned up as best as possible. But I use the initial towel to remove as much excess as possible. Sucker looks good already. All right, look at that. Some areas it's gonna be so easy. Obviously, this thing is just so old, but they wanted it just cleaned out, get it smoothed out, and that's what we're doing. We're gonna hit it again, but this time we'll hit it with the steel wool. And this is just gonna give it a nice look. The hard thing about this is once you find your groove, you'll get a little bit more comfortable And that's when kind of mistakes happen. So never get too comfortable with it. Just keep the same process. Um, Regardless, take it nice and slow. Nice and slow. I really want to bump up the acid to like full strength, but I don't want like a crazy reaction on the steel. So we are just going to, I think we are good at 50-50. Clean it up. Ma'am. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, I didn't bring my ladder, babe. They had a ladder here. So, but look at that. I'll tell you what, Carlos don't back down from no job. Super exciting. This thing is so heavy too. Look, watch. Oh, shit. Oh. Imagine you're like, oh, it's the VIP room. And the guy has to open this door. That would suck. Imagine if somebody had literally like has to open the door, but he can't because they put like a thing on there. All those crevices. Yes, it will be a challenge. It will be a challenge. That's for sure. Hey, this thing's looking nice though. Like my wife does it when she gets that good food. She's like, yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. And I don't know what happened yesterday, guys, with the signal, man, or with the microphones. Them suckers weren't working one bit. All right. I'm using the Sprayers Plus. This is the Acid Pro, the battery. That's what we're using. All right. Let me figure this one out right here because this is where I gotta stand. Should have broke a little giant, but I think I'll be all right. Okay. All right. Okay. Then I'll go ahead and spray that acid. I think I got this nozzle open too hard. All right, here we go. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's already cleaning it. It's already working, y'all. I'm too freaking good at this. This one, we'll just go ahead and try to grind it down a little bit with the steel wool. Sorry, you guys have to see my butt. Look at this. This was so rusted. Theoretically, you can spray it, let it kind of dwell, and then hit it again. The acid does all the work. In reality, hey, wait, what the fuck was that? Poke my eye. Look at that, guys. Look at that. We're gonna go ahead and just kind of redo it. But there we go. Can you polish that, Humberto? Anything can be polished. Hey, no lie. If I was to polish this, they roughly be like around like $40,000, maybe more. But we're just cleaning it. All right, let's keep going. Let me bring you guys this side. Oh yeah, man, if we were to do the polish on this, whew, after this, oh my God, this would look crazy. This job is running just for the acid like a wipe down. We're at $8,000 right now. For those, I don't like to talk about money. You guys know that, but some people kind of indulge in the price. But one of my clients actually got me this one. I did his interior. Dang, you know what? Yeah, I might need to do that. I don't like to talk about money, but for those who do like to talk about money, kind of where we're at on the price. That sucker is just cleaning it. This side right here is kind of rough. Keep your eyes on this. Keep your eyes on this sucker right here. It's cleaning up. And that's one of the reasons I should have came in my truck, but man, I just didn't want to leave it out there. Come back and I ain't got no equipment. Because they let me park in front of the... Mosa, this is where Ben lives. So, top floors, it's actually apartments. So how cool is it going to be that the people who live here can literally come downstairs and party like a rock star? Party like a rock star. Man, these suckers cleaned up nicely. Nicely. Minimal work. Now we're just going to just kind of circular motion to release a lot of the... Let's grab our dirty towel. Grab our clean toe. We'll give this another hit. But this block was so bad. If y'all saw it before, you guys are seeing all this live. So there's no editing. There's no cutting. There is 0 commercials in this show. You are commercial free. If you paid YouTube Premium, you got 0 commercials. All right, we're gonna hit it again. Does Ben have a volt? No, not his. No, Ben doesn't have a volt, but there is one I think that has the volt. But man, this sucker is looking so good. So good. So good. All right, we're going to hit it again. Just to clean it up. I'm going to hit all this as well to start loosening it. I'm going to get this side nicely. Just let the product do the work. It's kind of like if you're pressure washing the steel, but you're just using acid. This one right here is gonna be tough. Bam, look at that. Go ahead and just wipe it. Wipe. And again, we're gonna be giving this one 2 shots. So heavy, we're going heavy dilution, like more acid than water. The next one, we'll cut down on the acid more for the cleaning, leftovers, whatever. And then we'll come very mild. The last one will be more like a rinseless style. We'll use a rinseless because I never use it, but it'll be more like a rinseless for the final wipe to clean it. Hey, but let me know. What do you think? Before? After? One of the project managers is here today, so never forget, do the back. I feel like I can give this one more shot, but I'm gonna leave it as is. You don't gotta buy the expensive steel wool, just buy the most cheap ones. Obviously the more pricier ones are probably better for the, maybe like as far as like how far they can go. But you don't gotta go buy the most expensive stuff. There we go. Dude, we are moving and grooving. Way back then. Dude, look at that. Let me go get the project manager so he can see this. Give me 1 second, guys. Nah, let's just keep working. Let's just keep working. All right, now I'm gonna hit the arch. We're gonna hit the arch. Let's just keep working. Or yeah, let's do the arch. So you can get this out. Man, this bottom section is rough. We're gonna let the kind of acid do the work right now. So right now I'm just letting the acid do the work. I'm gonna grab my towel. I'm gonna wipe the excess. All right, I'm gonna give it another hit. Man, this sucker looking real good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hit it with our steel wool. And I'm just trying to remove as much of the rust as possible. Like the goal is, I don't want to take away the history of this boat. Like I want it to still look like, I don't want it to look like new, if that makes sense. So like I still want it to look kind of rusty looking. I'm kind of following the pattern. You'll see a pattern forming on the steel, so that's kind of how I want to go, just up and down. It's kind of like you're wet sanding. Look at that. Heck yeah. Before, after. I low key, I feel like I might see if they can improve it, but I want to leave and then, but I might need to hit this side anyways, but well, I have to hit this as well. But before and after. Anyways, hey, I appreciate you guys watching today's live. Hopefully the microphone worked, which I am assuming it did. Just wanted to show you guys this quick project, this awesome project I have a blessing to do. But kind of show you a little bit of what I'm capable of doing. But we'll have a more hopefully in-depth video, I hope, on before and afters, the process, products, tools, everything like that. So hopefully let me get all set up and start really recording for that. So you guys be safe. Have an amazing weekend. And Grandma, I hope you feel better. All right, guys, later.